ATN X 3x12. Very satisfied with it. Been working with it a good bit. I like it. Alright, this is going to be a little testing. I've got the Butler Creek cap closed. Distance to the target's 136 yards. Zoom back out. Got a big gong down there. So we'll take a shot and see what we can get out of that. Alright, little white targets there. Alright, those are full power 110 grain Barnes bullets. I'm going to go to a subsonic bullet here, so let me load up some of those. Stand by. Alright, this is 208 grain subsonic rounds. Of course, at 136 yards, you got to lob them out there. So. Alright, that's subsonic rounds. Put a couple more of those out there. Just to let you know, this is with the Butler Creek cap closed. I'm going to open it up here in a minute and let you look at that with it in the open configuration. Alright, right now the cap is closed. I'm going to go open. Alright, you almost immediately have to refocus. But given the amount of light that we got, I'm using just a stream light. Now I've got on the stock light that came with it as well. So here we go with a few more rounds. Subsonic. Not too shabby. I ought to put in an XY coordinate for that. That way I can dial it back and forth. But at any rate, we'll go back to some supersonics here. Just a second. This again, this is with the cap open. Cap closed. Open. I don't know, I think it makes it a little bit sharper, but just really depends on the conditions you're in. You know, if you're in some tighter conditions, you may not need that cap. You may not want that cap closed. I think it all depends on what you're working on. This will be 5 rounds of supersonic Barnes 110 grain. See, it's got that steel plate rocking. Big, heavy, probably a almost 3/4 inch piece of steel. It's very grainy when you zoom it all the way in. That's with the cap closed. Still think it makes it much sharper. You're still able to hunt. That's with it open. I just turn on the additional amplifier, the IR light that came with it, and turn off the stream light. As you can see, it doesn't really throw it very far. I think that target right there is at 75 yards. So when you get an external IR, or well, they're all external IRs on this type of device, but when you get a dedicated IR light, it's more powerful. Definitely makes a difference. Like I said, that target, that backstop is 136 yards from the muzzle of this gun here. So shoot a few more subsonics. Sounds pretty good. Come right back to you. Alright, we're back here again with some subsonic rounds. Target's 136 yards. The gong. See what we can do with it. 10 rounds. There's 208 grain subsonics. They really pack a punch. The only problem is expansion. These bullets don't expand at all. Much better off, for hog hunting anyway, much better off with like a supersonic 110 grain, 125. But at any rate, just wanted to do this little test. I do see an advantage of the ATN X Gen 2 that you can store different profiles in it. In other words, I could have a targeting profile for subsonics, dial it crosshair down to 0 for the subs, and I think just change the profile and then it'll be back on 0 for the supersonics. So that's definitely a good reason to upgrade. So we'll be signing off here. Thank you.